You are done. Fired.
Humm, baby.
Enjoy this great game.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel, and I am in shock right now. I didn't see this one coming. I didn't even know he was on the hot seat, despite the Phillies' very, very slow start to the 2022 season. But just as the San Francisco Giants have finished up with the Phillies have finished up with Joe Girardi. Ladies and gentlemen, he has been fired. He has been let go, dismissed. Okay, he has been given his walking papers, been laid off, been let go, been thrown out, been gotten rid of, been disposed of. He has been sacked. Joe Girardi is no longer the manager of the Philadelphia Phillies. I cannot believe it. This is a big name. This ain't just any old manager. You know, this is a big name right here. Obviously he was the manager of the Yankees for a long time, brought them a World Series in 2009, but that has been a while now. What you done for me recently, and recently it's been pretty much crap. So this is the end for Joe Girardi. We'll talk about the new interim manager in a moment, but his seat went from hot to up in smoke. I didn't even realize he was on the hot seat, to be honest. The Phillies fired their manager amid a 22-29 start to the season. Girardi, making a weekly appearance on the MLB Network radio, seemed to understand where it all went wrong for him. He said, "We underperformed. That falls on me. This is what happens." So he also said, "I think there's a number of reasons why we didn't win. We gave too many extra outs, and that probably cost us 4 to 5 games, maybe even more. We had some guys that I think have much better stuff than the potential that they pitched to, which led to some games. And I think some guys have got off to some slow starts offensively. That happens, right? But, I think you can overcome some things. One thing, maybe even two, but sometimes when it's more than that, I think it's somewhat difficult." So there you have it. Girardi's time comes to a close in Philly with a 132-141 record. What do we have here? Oh, looks like Glenn Luck just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, Glenn Luck, the newest subscriber to Humm Baby Baseball. Back to Girardi here. He came to a Philly team that had already begun bulking up with big money contracts. Bryce Harper, the reigning NL MVP, scored a 13-year, $330 million before Girardi came on board in 2020. And then, of course, there was JT Realmuto 5 years after that, Zach Wheeler, Kyle Schwarber. The front office has really been handing out these contracts. They're looking to win. They're not going to mess around. The front office wants wins. And this year was the last chance, obviously, for Joe Girardi, and he wasn't even going to have all year long. He had a small period of time to show that they were going to get it done this year, and if not, he would be gone, and he is gone. And the new manager, interim manager, is going to be Rob Thomson, not to be confused with former Giants second baseman Robbie Thomson. That would be sweet, though, if he had an opportunity to manage. But it's Rob Thomson, a longtime cohort of Girardi, dating back to their 10 seasons together with the Yankees. He says, "I'm extremely excited for the opportunity and appreciate the confidence Dave has shown in me. Having said that, this is an emotional day for me, having worked closely with Joe for so many years. This has been my home for the last 5 years. I deeply care about this franchise, the city, our players, our coaches, our staff, our fans. I'm ready to lead this team and look forward to getting to work and turning this around." Thompson's going to turn this ship around. He has spent 10 of his 28 seasons with the Yankees as a bench coach and third base coach, then becomes a 56th manager in franchise history. So Rob Thomson is getting his first shot at managing, and we'll see how he does. And if he does well, hey, he could stay on board. They could sign him. You never know. This is how you get your opportunity in managing sometimes, as just a guy on the bench, and your manager gets fired and you get an opportunity to come in and show what you can do. And if you can turn it around, show something, hey, you never know. So really interesting here that Joe Girardi got fired. He got canned, and I'm happy that got to see him a little bit. Not that he'll never manage again, but, got to see him in his last few days in Philadelphia here as a Giants fan, and even got an opportunity to see him pissed off. We don't see that a lot with instant replay and everything, but there was a play where a Phillies player slid into second, and he obviously wasn't trying to hurt the second baseman or do anything too crazy. He was, trying to break up the double play as best he could without breaking any rules. He slid into second base and didn't overslide it. Nothing too crazy, but they actually called him out. And Girardi was pissed. And even after the replay review confirmed that he was safe and that he didn't do anything against the rules, Girardi was like, "Mother F," and he's still cussing and screaming, and it was pretty awesome. So I like to see that fire in managers. I wish we could see more of that in Gabe Kapler, who coincidentally used to be with the Phillies. And I remember when he was with the Phillies, Kapler used to get out there and get pissed off. I remember one time when Bryce Harper got thrown out of a game for some BS. And out there went Gabe Kapler. Like, man, this is BS, man. We need that mother effer. We need that mother effer in the game. I want to see that, Gabe. But right now, Kapler's still with us. Joe Girardi no longer with the Phillies. He has been canned. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about this. Joe Girardi, is he going to get another opportunity somewhere else? Is the Philly season over? Is Rob Thomson going to be able to turn this around? Let me know what you guys think down below. It was a shock right here. I didn't see this one coming. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you next time.
La ciudad es bonita, estrellas infinitas y estas cuerditas